Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DRich Show, where we talk anything and everything crypto. Now, here's your host, DRich.
Hey everybody, welcome to the DRich Show. This is DRich, and today is March 12th, 2021. Happy Friday, guys. How's everybody doing today? Just want to go ahead and apologize to everyone that is in the viewership or the listenership of my show, my channel, for putting out a late video today. There is no excuses for that, but I did oversleep. My schedule for work has kind of been off this last couple weeks because of people taking vacations, things like that. So my apologies for putting out a late video. But I do want to make sure that you guys are aware of that. But anyway, we're going to always put out a video every single day, Monday through Friday, no matter what. So, I try to keep, in the basis of time frame based on, my perception of when I will have time to kind of sit down, make video and use content, provided, my research throughout the night while I'm at work. So I work nights, and, when I come home, sometimes I lay down and, I go to sleep. And I hope that's understandable to all of you. Sometimes when your body just needs sleep and rest, especially if you work long hours like I do, you need to go ahead and take care of that. But anyway, without further ado, guys, thank you guys for, tuning into my videos yesterday and the day before and all this week and every other week that I've provided a video for you. Thank you for the new subscribers to the channel. If you guys are new listening to the channel today, go ahead and hit the like button, the subscribe button, the notification bell. And again, thank you to the subscribers on the video or the channel as a whole. Anyway, guys, hope you guys are doing well wherever you guys are. Don't want to get too out of whack as far as conversation goes, but I always want to be able to communicate with you and ask you, how are you doing, making sure that you guys are in tip-top shape, especially heading into the weekend where we get to do some fun, new, and exciting things. Hopefully we've been able to plan in advance, looking forward to Saturday and Sunday. But anyway, guys, today on the video we're going to be talking about Ripple dumping their MoneyGram shares and what that might mean for their relationship. And also we're going to be discussing the SEC continues to stumble in the Ripple case, and the SEC is also seeking personal information on Ripple's execs. And then we're going to be talking about a firm, their website breaks after saying it will mine Dogecoin. And when I use the word break, that doesn't mean it just kind of like, stopped. It just went viral or something like that or whatnot. So I assume they got heavy traffic. We'll be discussing that a little bit later in the video. And finally, some good news coming out of Georgia. We're going to be talking about the bill that passed for schools getting ready to learn, our high schools getting ready to learn crypto education, financial literacy when it comes to cryptocurrency. So we'll end the video with that today. So anyway, we're going to get right into the coin market cap as we do on the video every single time. So we can always keep up to date with the market, kind of feel the market and, see the ebbs and flows of the market every single day. So you kind of, determine when you have an entry point or an exit point or just stay put. Anyway, Bitcoin is now trading at $57,272 at the time of recording. Ethereum is at $17.68. Binance Coin took a little breather at $264. Okay, $263. And Cardano is there at $1.05. And again, guys, yesterday it was $1.11, $1.12. comes down a couple more pennies, you know what? That chart looks like it's heading down. If it goes under $1, again, dollar cost average if you got in when it was red yesterday. But again, take your time when it comes to adding to your stacks. Sometimes waiting a couple days or waiting for a better entry point, like this one, $1.05, it's not too bad. Polkadot trading at $35.45 on number 6 there. XRP is at 43 cents, almost 44 cents in the red overall in the past week. If you look at everything else, Uniswap $30.61. And number 9, Litecoin, we got there $221.21. Excuse me. And we got Chainlink rounding out the top 10, $28.31. So anyway, guys, when it comes to XRP, guys, look, the only thing we can do right now is dollar cost average when it comes to our stacks. And if you guys don't realize that this is probably one of the better times to be bullish, especially with the SEC handling the Ripple case and how funny style they're being in regards to, some of the stuff and the tactics that they're using. Anyway, Stellar's dropped down to 38 cents, way down there to 13. USDC is picking up speed. And guys, overall, the market is a little bit down right now. We don't know why, but you know what? It's okay. Good buying opportunities in the market. Okay, look at that XEM down 35%. Wow. I will be adding to my stack on that. Okay. So anyway, guys, those are some big time losses there. So if you guys are in a position to drop down, go ahead and do so. This is not financial advice, and I am not a financial advisor. Anyway, guys, Ripple is dumping all of their MoneyGram shares. This is from You Today by Alex Dabunya. Ripple is cashing out all of its MoneyGram stock after the partnership between the two companies went awry. According to a new filing with the U.S. Securities Exchange Commission, Ripple Labs is set to sell up to 8.2 million MoneyGram shares, which represents their entire stake in its former partner. The blockchain company has entered into an agreement with the American investment multinational bank Jefferies Group to carry out the transaction. The selling of stocks has been authorized to commence on March 11th, and the sales period will last until September 30th at the earliest. The total amount of the sold shares can be adjusted in the event of a stock split or a reverse stock split. Early in December, Ripple sold a portion of its MoneyGram shares for the first time since acquiring roughly 10% stake in the Dallas-based money transfer company back in 2019. All right. So on March 1st, Ripple purchased 4.8 million shares at 0.1 a pop by exercising its stocks warrants, which are issued directly from a company to an investor. And on top of the 6.9 million shares that Ripple currently holds, it can exercise up to 1.2 million of its additional warrants. So basically, guys, MoneyGram and Ripple are calling it quits. It was a good relationship while it lasted. All right, you've seen, MoneyGram go up in value, here and there. And if you guys were option trading like I was, you probably made a couple dollars on some returns. And if you invested in MoneyGram, you probably made some money too. Now, I'm not sure if that's like a continued long-term investment, but, who knows what might happen with MoneyGram. I no longer hold MoneyGram shares. I dumped them all, when the price appreciated greatly and significantly. Anyway, guys, the SEC stumbles in the Ripple case, lost in a maze of its own making. And this is coming from Forbes. This was written on March 11th by Rosalind Layton, which is a senior contributor to Forbes articles. Okay, when the U.S. Securities Exchange Commission filed a multi-billion-dollar lawsuit against the blockchain technology company Ripple, and the two executives in December. The timing was doubly peculiar, and the complaint alleged that Ripple sales of the cryptocurrency XRP from 2013 to present were illegal, unregistered security offerings rather than the distribution of a digital token to build a payments network. The SEC waiting 7 years to make the allegations, with billions of XRP tokens now coursing through the secondary crypto markets, was strange enough, but the case was also filed in the final hours of outgoing SEC Chairman Jay Clayton, and then dumped on an evenly split commission heading towards a new administration. So, guys, these guys are just kind of like volleying back and forth. They dismissed this guy Deaton's lawsuit, saying that it's not relevant until they deem XRP a security or not. This is just too much in my opinion, as far as overreach, and these guys are just playing. I don't know if it's playing politics or playing bully, or trying to intimidate the company Ripple and their executives. Co-defendants Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larson, top Ripple execs, has sent letters to their New York judge on March 3rd, anticipating their own motions to dismiss the lawsuit with arguments around fair notice and due process. And then, like 2 days later, they responded to Deaton and made their arguments even more obvious. Are the SEC staff's attorneys failing to show for Zoom meetings to coordinate with each other? It's also no wonder that the Ripple team filed Freedom of Information Act, which requests internal SEC documents and communications could potentially show that while 7 years worth of high profile developments were going on related to XRP, the agency actions were unclear and confusing. Okay, kind of like the contradictory filings that just made 2 days apart in New York and Rhode Island. Okay, and then on March 8th, we've talked about this. The SEC, they seemed to panic, and then they fired off a letter to the New York judge demanding that they strike the fair notice defense from the Ripple case altogether, calling it improper and spurious, and seeking an immediate hearing to decide on it. If the judge does disagree, one can only wonder what is lurking in the internal SEC communications that Ripple might find from the FOIA requests and other discovery measures. So, guys, when it comes to all of this, it's all about discovery. Okay, the Ripple team is very, very talented with their attorneys. So, don't fret or frown. We will be in good shape once the discovery motions come into play. So, these guys are playing, like they're bullies. And this is to further validate that. This is coming from CoinGate. SEC now seeks personal information of Ripple executives in the lawsuit investigation. While the Ripple lawsuit is getting murkier with every passing day, the U.S. securities regulator is now seeking the personal information of 2 Ripple executives. The SEC has sent the subpoenas to 6 banks seeking 8 years worth of transaction information of the Ripple executives. The lawsuit filed late in December 2020 claims that Ripple co-founders misled investors during the XRP ICO sale of 2013. Well, I haven't been into XRP since 2013. I can say that I've been into XRP and understanding Ripple, the company, since 2018, and I do not have any ownership or stake in Ripple itself. I only invested in the cryptocurrency XRP as a non-security. And on Thursday, March 11th, the 2 executives named Ripple co-founder Chris Larson and Chief Executive Officer Brad Garlinghouse have asked the federal court to block the subpoenas The executive noted that the recent SEC request is wholly inappropriate and the overreach. The executives further added that there are no such allegations that their finances were intermingled with Ripple. They also note that the securities regulator has no right to demand everything from the proceeds of the unrelated transactions to how much money they spend at the grocery store every week. So, guys, again, these guys are, bullying, whatever you want to call it. These guys are gangsters. They're like modern day gangsters. Let's just call it what it is. They want to, regulate everything, and they want to, put a kibosh on stuff because they know that, there really needs to be no regulations in regards to things. Yeah, there should be some, guidance, but when you overregulate, it stifles innovation and it stifles opportunity. The SEC has not offered and cannot provide a coherent explanation for why it is entitled to the information. And this goes to show that the arrogance of the U.S. securities regulator. A recent piece by Forbes contributor Rosalind Layton, as we just went over, writes that the SEC has proceeded with the case, has been unfortunate, and that the case was filed during the final hours. We would talk about Jake Clayton resigning. And the author notes that the volley of filing makes it clear that the SEC decision to sue Ripple was misguided. All right. So anyway, guys, you guys come to your own determination when it comes to what you believe XRP is, if you believe it's a security or not. No matter what, you're not going to shake me out of my position. I do believe, at some point in time, we're going to have a decision. And hopefully Gensler comes to his senses and says, you know what, we're going to just go ahead and either settle this all together or have a resolution and to just dismiss it. Because if you go ahead and open up that envelope to discovery, that means you are giving yourself audit. Okay, they're going to get audited in some capacity. And if you go ahead and audit that, agency, you're going to find some things that they, don't want you to find. So that's the way I look at it. Who knows? I'm going to put, my biases to the side when it comes to Gensler, and let's see what he does. Okay. Sometimes, people say they want to do things for you, and then when they get confirmed or nominated, or elected or whatever, they do something totally opposite of what you anticipate. So, always, reserve, your expectations, temper your expectations, and let's just see how it plays out. And I have to do that myself. And let's just see what happens with all of this. Anyway, guys, moving forward, Bitcoin market. This is firm's website breaks after it says it will mine Dogecoin. This was a article written 1 day ago. We'll go right into it real quick. Benzinga, such freedom much while. Dogecoin can now be traded without a centralized broker. The first ever decentralized exchange to trade Dogecoin has been launched, according to Komodo, a blockchain solution provider. What happened? The peer-to-peer decentralized exchange is powered by Komodo's Atomic DEX engine. According to the statement issued Wednesday, decentralized exchanges and non-custodial wallets are a few of our specialties, and we want to enable Shiba's considerable fan base to trade crypto and with the very latest technology, atomic swaps, said Kadam Stadelman, chief technology officer at Komodo and creator of Atomic DEX. Doge traded 2.3% lower at 0.5%, 5 cents at press time, while the Apex cryptocurrency by market cap. Okay, so these guys are going to be mining Dogecoin. Doge DEX has already been downloaded 30,000 times and conducted 179,212 swaps of Doge since its limited release on March 1st, as per Komodo. The decentralized exchanges, or DEX, do not have intermediaries like brokers seen in centralized exchanges, and eliminate the need to transfer assets to exchanges. Doge DEX will use atomic swap, a smart contract technology, to conduct transactions on its platform. So, guys, if you guys are into mining, go ahead and check them out over at what is this, Komodo. So check them out. See if you guys are interested in that. Just want to throw that out there. Dogecoin is building up steam and momentum. And lastly, guys, I wanted to go over this because I think this is kind of, a lot of people who have children, when it comes to technology, things like this. It's important to pass it along. This is coming from Invest News. Georgia passes a bill to teach high school students about crypto. And this is huge. The lower chamber of Georgia passed a bill in a vote 169-2 on March 8th. The bill has been forwarded to the Senate for further deliberation. And if the bill becomes law, high schoolers will start studying crypto in 2021 and 2022 school year. The Georgia House of Representatives has passed a bill that will see state education officers introduce crypto studies in the high school curriculum. A report unveiled this news on March 12th, noting that the lower chamber of Georgia passed this bill on March 8th. Out of the 171 representatives, only 2 voted against the bill. Reportedly, 6 Republican candidates sponsored this bill on March 1st, and public records indicate that it has been forwarded to the Senate for further consideration. The bill notes, are you looking for fast news? The State Board of Education shall prescribe a program of study in personal financial literacy to be completed by students during high school. Okay, and according to the report, the bill aims to amend the current curriculum for 10th and 11th grade students. The new program will consist of 16 new areas of financial literacy, such as cryptocurrency, balancing a checking account, money management, making investments, and completing loan applications, among other traditional subjects. Once the bill becomes law, each local board of education will have to implement the minimum program of study prescribed beginning in the 2021-2022 school year. And the bill went on to note that such a program of study may be provided within the framework of existing coursework offered by the local school systems. This is because institutions are increasingly becoming more aware of crypto. And guys, as a father, as a parent, this is huge. This is huge for, the coming generations of students, because growing up, we were never taught financial education or literacy, and this is a huge step forward. And I think that this will spread worldwide when it comes to not having your kids just go to school, because when it appears that they're going to school, yeah, they're learning things, but it appears that they are going to school to beat the payment. Same thing, same cycle. Go to work, come home, do this, do that, and not have so much time or freedom to do other things, and not have enough finances to do other things. And then you do the same thing the next day. Get up, go to work, come home, do some things, same thing. And it's the same for the children that go to school. I'm not saying some of the curriculums are not important, but I think that, most definitely financial education and literacy for, students is very, very important. And you know what? This is a big step forward. This says a lot about cryptocurrency and digital assets for the future, because wow, I know that I talk to my children about cryptocurrencies almost every single day. I'll always send them little links to articles when it relates to some of their interest, so that they can kind of research on their own and say, Dad was on to something. So anyway, guys, I hope that you guys are teaching your children, if you have children, about cryptocurrencies, digital assets, wallets, Sitting down with them, showing them the ins and outs of different things so that they can get involved with other things. Even with myself, I sit down with, my children, show them different things that I do. If I can do it, I guess they should be able to do it. And I'm not the greatest at anything that I'm doing. It's just a fact that you are doing it, building up consistency, continue to try to be consistent every single day, and let the results fall where they may, as long as you continue to put in hard work and you're doing it, out of the goodness of your spirits. So anyway, guys, pass this stuff along, share these articles with others. Talk to your friends, talk to your family members about cryptocurrencies. Pass on your referral codes. Have those ready. I can make suggestions, or give you ideas how to improve your marketing outreach. I used to work for a company where we would hand out flyers with certain QR codes, links, things like that. So if you guys are into flyers, things like that, you can do that. Link all your information on a flyer, and hey, pass them out. Some people will, some people won't. So what? But at the end of the day, all you're looking for is one person to get involved, another person to get involved. Again, it's all about law of averages. The more people you talk to, the more likelihood they'll sign up and register and get involved with cryptocurrency, so that they can begin the process of transitioning out of the traditional markets. But anyway, guys, I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. The information that was provided was by the articles that I went over. They'll be in the description. Again, have a great rest of your Friday. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. And I would hope you guys do something fun, new, and exciting. Like I will be doing something fun, new, and exciting for myself this weekend. I have the entire weekend off, so I'm good to go. Anyway, take care, guys. Okay. If you guys are listening brand new, again, hit that like button, that subscribe button, that notification bell. And if you don't mind, leave me a little comment. Tell me what you think. Good, bad, or indifferent. I'm all open to hearing opinions and suggestions or recommendations. So anyway, guys, God bless, take care, and as always, treat everyone with class, dignity, and respect. Bye-bye.